Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. A new update to a lot is out, and I installed it, and it brings updates to some of the leftover holograms that have not been upscaled before, and some fonts. Apparently there's actually the Mass Effect font in this game as well. Actually, this might be it. But it's not used for text, unfortunately. And also Normandy SR1 textures, for which it is too late because we already went to the crash site. Oh well. But anyway, what I want to do is, of course, get back to where we were, and last time we nuked 3 heavy mechs. I wasn't really expecting the Kane to be capable of doing that, but apparently it is. I was expecting that it would, like, destroy their shields and probably their armor, but that's about it. And later on, I realized that had it only destroyed that much, I could have brought Miranda with me, and that would probably have been enough to indeed destroy them completely, even if the initial blast didn't. But that wasn't even necessary. Anyway, what I want to do is first talk to Joker, and now we have the ability to talk to the Elusive Man.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah, indeed. It's good that it's not our money. Alright.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, so we got the information on Zaid. Well, nothing else left to do, really, but to go and talk to the Elusive Man. So let's go do that.
The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Right, that's not the debriefing room. So I don't have any more research. Nope. So let's go.
Patching the Elusive Man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Whoa. A collector ship? That the Turians managed to disable it?
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Well, not only yours. The Shadow Broker also has information, but I guess Cerberus does some of that as well. But how did the Turians manage to disable it?
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Yeah, that's not convincing. If the hull especially is intact, we saw what the collector ship did to the first Normandy. There's no way a Turian patrol could have disabled it. Something is fishy here, Elusive Man. I feel like you're not telling us something.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
And that's just mean. But we have no choice.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
We don't get the choice. But yes, a collector ship is quite the news. And that's quite the loading screen. Alright, so this mission is a whole bunch of options that I don't like making. So first of all, who do we take in our squad? Thing is, there is one squad member that is really good for this. Now, if you remember what the collectors are, they don't use shields, they use barriers, and some of them have armor, like Harbinger and Husks. So the optimal person to take here is Jacob, because he has squad incendiary ammo, which is good against armor, and he has pull, which instantly destroys Husks. So he is amazing for this. The question is, who do we take second? Now that's a much more difficult choice. The balanced choice would be Garrus, but he has overload, which is completely pointless. The other balanced choice would be Kasumi, who has overload, which is completely pointless. We could also take Miranda for extra biotics, but she has overload, which is pointless. Zaid has squad disruptor ammo, which is pointless. And then we're left with Morden, who has heavy incinerate, which is not very useful because we already have squad incendiary ammo. And I already have cryoblast myself. Grunt is an option, but he has incendiary ammo, which is kind of pointless. So the other option is Jack, who has pull and heavy shockwave, which are all biotics, which would be very useful against Husks. So it looks like I'm going with her, by process of elimination. And yeah, you're good with first level pull. And heavy shockwave, eh? That's fine. And I also want to change my heavy weapons. The cane was nice, I don't need that anymore. Still haven't shown the avalanche or the collector particle beam. But I might as well take the arc projector for now. And let's see, so you have yeah, Predator, that's good. And Jack also has the Predator, good.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Why can't we take the hammerhead?
Where weirdest looking ship I've ever seen.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
And there it is, our objective is that way. But first of all... And let's see, so... Effective against shields and biotic barriers, so that's what I want to take for now. Oh, he needs to regenerate the squad incendiary ammo, right. How about you? Armor, shield, and biotic barriers. I guess that's fine then. Yeah, okay. And they have masks. Whereas we have the helmet. Okay, so far so good. This looks like a door. And this does look like an insect hive.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The colonists might be on board. If they're still alive.
Speaking of colonists... That is indeed very insect-like.
Same containers as on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Can't imagine that. Trapped in there at the mercy of the collectors.
So far we're not seeing much of enemy activity though. What was the other way? Oh, it's blocked. There's something over there.
This looks bad.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Test subjects, maybe. Like dumping a control group.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
So they got screwed on both fronts. Great.
Dead is dead. There's no such thing as a good way to go.
Yep. That's Certa Foundation armor. Too bad we can't wear that. Game. And those sure are colonists. And more Certa Foundation armor. More colonists, and these spots still seem to be closed. Well, that's something. Still no collectors, though. Oh, nice. That is very expensive. Oh, power cells. Just what I needed. One of the reasons why I went on the mission that we went last time is to spend some of our heavy weapons ammo. Because there's a lot of it in here. What's here? That is a collector, but it looks like a dead collector. And that is quite the panel. It looks pretty neat, actually. That's a collector in a collector pod? What?
That's a collector. Are you saying those bastards even experimented on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
Well...
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. I can't believe the species still exists.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I have already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Well, looks like the Reapers huskified the Protheans, and that's how we got the collectors.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector is probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
I sure as hell won't follow the Protheans to this.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
So yes, that's quite a thing. But this is the next very difficult choice. Remember how in the first game we had the Luna mission where we got promoted? Well, this is the equivalent mission. We get advanced weapon training here. So if we were one of the classes that could, from the start, use assault rifles, shotguns, or sniper rifles, we would get the choice to choose a different weapon or get a very good weapon from what you are already specializing in. Since we don't, we just get the choice of all of the 3 weapons to train in, so then we can use it. Well, assault rifles are not really useful because here we have some machine guns, so that's an easy thing to discard. But shotguns versus sniper rifles, that's a very tough choice. Shotguns would be very useful against enemies who get up close, especially against husks and so on. And it does work quite well with our tech armor because it stuns enemies temporarily if the shields are shut down. So that would work. The problem with shotguns is that we would need to switch out to shotguns. And if the enemies get up close, usually that's kind of too late for switching weapons, since that takes a while. Another thing is that, well, we played with shotguns in the first game, so that wouldn't be quite as much of a variability as it would be with the sniper rifles. Then if we think about the sniper rifles, that's very good. We did get quite a few cases where sniper rifles would have been useful. But the problem is that if you are not a soldier or an infiltrator, you don't get bullet time when you are looking through the sniper scope, which means that it is much easier to miss. Still quite useful, because with the scope you can aim at people who are undercover, but only partially. Another thing is that the sniper rifle that we get, only one sniper rifle, is kind of the one-shot, one-kill sniper rifle, and at the insanity level, I don't think it's going to one-shot, one-kill anything. And its fire rate is probably too slow to actually be useful against shielded enemies, because they can just regenerate their shields by the time you're done reloading. So I'm not sure whether that will be very useful, and when you aim out of cover you get to look at the scope always, and if you're using a power you will still get to look through the scope. It's a minor annoyance, but still. So that's a very tough choice. Both of these are really good. But basically I really like sniper rifles in this game, and I want to show them off, so that's ultimately what I'm going to choose, even if that's suboptimal. I like how Shepard is just casually like, there's a pile of weapons. Let's just take one and start shooting with it. But yes, so now we have a scope. We still have... well, actually, you didn't even get to see that in the first game, I don't think. We have a meter that shows how far away the thing that you're looking at is. And we have depth of field. So we can see what we are actually aiming at, and everything else is blurred out. We have 10 bullets. Mantis sniper rifle. Powerful sniper rifle. Accurate at long range, but slow rate of fire. Very effective against armor, but weaker against shields and biotic barriers. So probably in this case it's not going to be very useful. But the nice thing about sniper rifles is that you can switch out to them quite easily once you see enemies out in the distance and they don't see you. Alright, so let's move forward. That's empty. Another panel here. The metal architecture of this place is really nice. Oh yeah, that's one of the best weapons, like the best assault rifle in the game. We can't take it, of course. Huh? Really? I got a full refill? Huh. Oh, that's nice. And that's a weapon locker, so that we could change our weapons if need be. But we don't need to. Where are the collectors?
On the ceiling. More pods.
Hundreds. I wonder how many have people in them.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pods, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Well, so much for saving the colonists. But also, if you listen closely, the collector theme is playing right now also. It is the same theme that we heard in the Normandy crash site. And if you listen very closely, this part of it is actually a remix of Vigil, the menu theme, and the Prothean theme in the first game. But it is a very corrupted version of Vigil. That was hinting towards the identity of the collectors from the very beginning, basically. But you have to be really observant to actually know this. And also, I think if we look at the Codex, aliens in crisis.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only
This
spacefaring
image.
species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift...
Actually, it seems to be an image from Ilos. Like, the statues on Ilos look like that. Well, originally, Bioware intended that to be the look of the Protheans. Well, huskified Protheans anyway. But they decided that, well, that's not really that different from regular husks, so let's make that somewhat more interesting. And they created the collectors. We still don't know how the actual Protheans look like, but we get more of an idea this time around. Still, we're not seeing much of anything. Oh, collector technology. Conduits. Wow. You would not want to miss that. And there's another terminal. This just goes through to here. Oh, okay, we're up there. Here we saw the entrance. We can't jump down though.
I'll take it.
Damage protection.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Huh. So there's the same collector ship as the Normandy got attacked by, and the same ship that was on Horizon. And we still don't see any collectors. Oh. Oh.
The hell?
They couldn't fill all those pods, even if they took every colonist in the Terminus.
Earth. They have to be after Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Well. That's a problem. That is a problem.
There, on the platform, control panel.
Where are the bodies from the crew? Something's wrong here.
The crew? You mean the collectors? yeah, they haven't been around for some reason. These are pretty nice vents, though. Or pipes, actually, yeah. Well, that sure is a command console.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
It's a trap!
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
And that's the collectors.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Ah, I missed this.
We've got company.
Uh-oh. And that's a Scion. So, what I want to do is try and push them off, if possible. Pull, nice. And one thing to note is that if someone is in a biotic field, affected by pull or something like that, and you have warp, explosion! Okay, the Scion is annoying, and it didn't seem to get moved much. Ouch. Okay, you guys, please take out that person.
Moving to target.
Nice. Uh-oh, and there's Harbinger. There's also Scion, which...
Come on.
Oh, another platform, yeah. Uh-oh. Where's the other platform? I can see it. Well...
Moving to target.
Heading in. The kill.
Okay, it's still there. Okay, Harbinger's down. But these guys are over here. Oh. Get up. Oh, maybe not yet. Actually, yes, we spend 1 minute joining. Collector drone. Okay. There's one guy back there. Now, thankfully, they don't regenerate. Ouch. Hey, you guys, you should just ignore the Scion. Focus on these guys, come on.
Got a line.
Scion now moved over there. There. Oh. And now there's Harbinger. Nice. Actually, what am I doing? I should use this. Oh, come on. Okay, now I shouldn't be using it anymore. Oh.
I must tear you apart, Shepard. But I will.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch.
I will. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Uh-oh, I'm out of ammo. Or rather, I'm overheating. Okay, there's a drone. Come on, get back up, please. There's a drone left. Oh, whoops.
Got him!
Okay. And there's a Scion. Doesn't seem like it's easily affected. Ouch. Again, what am I doing? I have a sniper rifle. One down.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm tasked to capacity.
And now everyone's out, and I don't have Metagel anymore. And I can't seem to see anything that would help me in this case. And now there's an assassin. Come with me, please. Well, technically, I should aim for everyone other than Harbinger. He seems to be a bit stuck on that platform anyway.
This hurts you.
Ow. Rude. Ow. Rude.
I cannot resist. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know. Aim, Shepard.
Ouch. Stop that. Okay, you should...
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, good. So you come with me. Oh, that guy fell over. Excellent. So now I have this assassin to deal with. How do I deal with him? Whoops, whoops. Don't die now, please.
Your form is fragile.
Okay.
Your attacks are primitive.
Excellent. He fell down as well.
This is what you face.
No, it's not.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard,
Now, it's time for you to get off the high perch as well.
I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
Or not.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Ouch.
Your form is fragile.
Lost shields.
Oops.
You will know pain, Shepard. This hurts you.
Wonder if he can chill out.
Forces of the universe bend to me. I know you feel this. Releasing control of this form.
Alright. Welp. Take it, I can't really do much to him. Yeah. How about you chill out? Oh, you can chill out. Excellent. Welcome back, guys. I still can't...
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Oh. Can I save? Doesn't seem like it. Phew, well, that was something. The, the Mass Effect Wiki says that this is probably the most difficult fight
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
in the whole game. Which I don't necessarily agree with, but... but if it says that, then there's probably a reason for it. Alright, so we're good to go here. Didn't even need to use our heavy weapons. Thanks to them getting
Shepard,
on
you
a
must
high
manually
perch.
reestablish my link to the command console.
So let's go. Hopefully I can save.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I thought we were gonna have to take on every damn collector here.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
I don't know.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
So the collectors actually faked a Turian ship?
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
Huh.
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
I knew Cerberus would screw me again. I'm gonna crush his head.
There's gotta be an explanation. The elusive man wouldn't do this. It doesn't make sense.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up. You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
So there was something that the elusive man wasn't telling us. But we'll try and get out of this place next time. Later.